We have a national security issue, which is people, and people having severe burnout, severe depression, and overall our retention employment rates have been so poor that we add those two things to that stat, and I'm ringing the bell for we need programs and regulation to care for these people. Nobody's just thinking about breaches anymore. They're thinking about operations, keeping the business going, supply chain of their own organizations, and they're thinking about sales and marketing and how they can support them. There's nothing to protect the amount of hours, the time, backup, people to cover them so they can take a vacation. It doesn't exist. They're treated like every other corporate person. I know that it can be done differently, and so I do a lot of work on working with organizations to set up programs to really care and retain and develop their talent, optimize their organizations. And it's really hard to do for security because their jobs change so much depending on what's going on every day. So how do you really manage their time and their workload? It's not necessarily easy, and yet we have to do that work. The climate of today isn't really that focused on people, so it's about ringing bells. I think when people sit down and think about it, it makes sense. And they're willing to invest in programs, and that is giving me a pep in my step. And recently, with the SEC making new regulations, the Trade Commissioner is about to do the same, it is absolutely making a difference. So I say keep the legislation coming. I want more rules. I want compliance controls for retaining and developing cyber talent and caring for cyber talent. It's totally possible to run a great organization of cyber and in organizations, that they need to know how to get the money and the support that they need.